now as we have the Senate Armed Forces Committee asking for a report into the signal controversy, if you feel as the leader of the Defense Department you have any level of responsibility for what Marco Rubio and some other people have called a mistake.
Thank you for the question. I'm responsible for ensuring that our department is prepared and ready to deter and defeat our enemies. And I'm quite proud of what our forces in CENTCOM did on that initial series of very effective and devastating strikes and the ongoing campaign that we are undertaking, because that is again, on the backs of 4 years of deferred maintenance and failure and weakness of the Biden administration, we are reestablishing deterrence. And as the leader of that department, my job is to advise and work alongside the president and then work with my fellow cabinet members to ensure that we're operationalizing in every way possible, reestablishing that deterrence. So we will ensure the freedom of navigation returns to that part of the world, just as pertinent to our conversation today, freedom of navigation is something the Philippines experiences in the South China Sea or the West Philippine Sea. It's something we take very seriously.
Today, my cabinet colleagues and I met to discuss Canada's response to the latest developments in the trade crisis. Yesterday, in the latest salvo in his trade war, President Trump again imposed unjustified tariffs on our nation in violation of our existing trade agreements. We will respond forcefully. Nothing is off the table to defend our workers and our country. And our response to these latest tariffs is to fight, is to protect, and to build. We will fight the U.S. tariffs with retaliatory trade actions of our own that will have maximum impact in the United States and minimum impacts here in Canada. The road ahead will be long. There is no silver bullet. There is no quick fix. And I know and I understand that many are feeling anxious and worried about the future. Fundamental change is always unsettling. But I have every confidence in our country because I understand what President Trump does not. That we love Canada with every fiber of our being. The old relationship we had with the United States, based on deepening integration of our economies and tight security and military cooperation, is over.
I'll tell you this, right now today, and it's only 1 o'clock in my state, we are getting panicked calls from our health agencies about what funding is going to get cut off. We are in the middle of flu season. We are in the middle of a measles outbreak, as well as whooping cough. And these are the officials that are letting people know, here's where it's safe, here's where the outbreaks are, here's how you can protect ourselves. Are these offices going to be closed? Are people going to get the information? How are they going to decide? We're hearing that offices are going to close. So already our local and state and county officials are saying to us, oh my gosh, how are we going to do the jobs that people are counting us on? And I can tell you from my state and many other states, they don't have the budgets to all of a sudden go, oh, okay, excuse me, we'll just send a few more $1 million because Trump decided he's not going to do his federal obligation. They have to count on this funding, and to have it ripped away like this is just astounding to me. Yeah.
Do you have concerns that the impacts might be disproportionate, like regional versus urban communities, or some states versus other states?
I always have concerns. Often it's our rural communities who have the least amount of money to be able to do this kind of public health work that we are very seriously worried about losing. They are the folks that have the least amount of resources to be able to help out their constituents. They don't have the tax base, they don't have the manpower, they don't have all the infrastructure you need. So yeah, I'm very concerned about what this means for our rural communities. Absolutely. I'm always, Saturday morning, turn on the news and they say, oh, don't buy lettuce from some grocery store because of this, and check the dates. We all go to our refrigerator and check the dates. What if we have to get up on Saturday morning and go, nobody's checking that. I hope everything in my refrigerator is okay. That's what they're putting at risk.